This?
No.
Hello, Northern Knife Nation. Is that what we're going to do?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're Northern Knives.
What's up, guys?
The knife company in Alaska, and we're a full-service shop.
You should go to the comments because I feel like that's going to happen real fast.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably true.
Bam. It's a little slow tonight. So we're here to answer your burning knife questions and talk about the general knife, the general state of the knife industry. As I muddle through this and chew on my tongue and put my foot in my mouth live.
But
for
with
you.
glasses.
Nice.
With
Classic
glasses.
trash admin.
I can actually read Machine Gun Monkey, who was in the last live stream.
Hey!
Yay!
Okay, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining on the cigar stream. Thanks.
So what's new in the knife industry?
Ben, you want to take this one? I feel like you're geared up for something over here.
I feel like there's some sad news.
Somebody's got to
Oh,
ask
yeah.
for it.
Pause.
Yeah,
there's sad news.
Sad news.
Oh,
Okay.
that's true. That's true.
Alistair,
You want,
go ahead.
Elijah Isham, who's a very well-known knife designer for Wii and Kaiser, and I think a couple other companies as well. Passed away a couple of days ago.
The 4th.
Yeah.
Accident on the highway in Oregon. So on and so forth. Look it up.
Yeah, you guys should probably just look it up.
We don't actually know.
Should we do a big cheers?
Yeah.
Cheers to the
Sure.
Cheers for
knife
homies.
maker. Cheers.
Okay.
Elijah. There
Are
you
you
go.
going to dump one out for your homies there?
A little bit over here.
This isn't high school. Mike is at a show tonight with his wife.
Is he saying where the fuck, or is he saying what the fuck is Mike?
Where the
That's
fuck
the
is
question.
That's
What
probably
the
more
fuck
accurate.
is
Mike?
What is?
Mike is
Think
an
about
anomaly.
it.
What is Mike? Who is Mike?
Think about
And
it.
what is Mike
Who
to
the-
you?
Who the fuck is Mike?
Where is Mike? When is Mike?
Mike is usually here on time, unlike you.
Whoa, that was bullshit. I'm the most on-time motherfucker around here.
I know.
I think me and Mike battle it out for on-timeness.
Mike's usually here.
Mike's been pretty on time, if not early,
Yeah.
a lot these days.
No, he's
usually on time.
Oh yeah, he's usually early, like working on some.
But
random
usually
project.
it's one of you two who's late for meetings on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I like 9:26, 9:29. Well, I don't know the fuck.
Yep.
I like to have toaster stuff before.
No, I'm just talking about people who were late or whatever. I was like, oh, I'm not
No.
involved in this. I'm not involved in this.
That shotgun needs.
Get
to
your
stand.
bullets under control.
They're not loaded.
Any new stuff coming out from any of the makers? That's pretty cool. I saw there was a new AutoFact.
Which I didn't know was coming out. I thought that all the new stuff had come out this year, other than the ones we haven't gotten in.
Yeah, that one seems a little odd because it's like the same part number.
But coming soon, new knife.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's
New steel or?
new bolster colors,
Oh.
Yeah.
DLC or something. I'm not quite sure.
It's probably they found a cheaper alternative or something that doesn't. That beer
Doesn't
is
burp
very
in your
fuzzy.
face.
Fuzzy beer.
That's not what you want at all.
No.
Not necessarily like new stuff, but we have like big orders in with Chavez. We've got another order in with Curtis Custom Knives. Blade show's
Yeah.
coming up. I mean, we've
Shout
got.
out to Paul. Sorry.
Hey,
Hi,
Paul.
Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Ball.
Curtis is pretty exciting though.
Yeah.
Like his name's kind of, no offense, his name of his company's bland, and then like you hear all this hype, and the pictures look like generic mid.
You know this is live, right?
Oh, I do. I'm
Okay.
going to finish. There's a
Make sure.
positive at the end here.
Okay.
So, his pictures of his stuff looks like generic mid-tech customs, and you see the price point, and you're like, I don't get it. Like, what's the deal? And then you hold one, and you play with it, and you're like, oh, this is actually precision machined, and like everything about it is perfect. There's no flaw whatsoever. They're completely perfect from end to end, and they're very understated. And I didn't want to like them because I think they're overpriced, but then I held one
Because they're so simple.
because they're simple, but they're perfect. Like they're understated and they're perfect, and I like that kind of design language, and I like that in tools. Is just it's perfect. It's not showy, it's not flashy, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and it's completely precision all the way through. It's almost like it's a Japanese made tool. It's nice.
They are very nice.
They are very nice.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Yes, like
Yeah.
if you ever deal with like a Japanese made ratchet or something like that, it's like, oh, it doesn't look like special, and then you use it and you're like, It's so nice. It's perfect.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's.
We got something up here, Dakota.
What we got?
We got things and people and saying stuff.
Oh, we do.
Oh.
So we got Ty here. So is the collab still happening with the ZTs?
No.
No. Thank you for answering, because I don't know if we'll have to.
Yeah. No, it's not.
But there's another collab happening with someone else.
Yes. Someone, something, maybe some things or someone's. We won't say. I don't know how you knew about that one.
It's being
I
worked
don't know
on.
if somebody on the other live stream said something that may have gotten out. That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll forgive them.
Yeah, but it is upcoming. It's currently in the works. Paul is reviewing the literature and making sure that all of his things are dialed in and that everything's calibrated and the weights are correct. And then we'll go from there.
Nice.
I'm being obtuse for a reason.
Sorry, my eyes glazed over and I was like, what is he, who is this? What is
Someone's
he saying?
talking.
I just can't
Oh,
focus.
here's a good one. What's your opinion on the new Lucia carbon fiber Bolly?
The
Hey,
Lucia. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of excited about it.
We talked about this.
Yeah,
The
it's
204 or 20 CV one?
20 CV, new blade shape, titanium liners covered with carbon fiber handle scales.
Not a lot's not like there.
Yeah, it's still on the heavy side, like a normal Lucia for flipping. But for an EDC, it looks like it's going to be a knockout of the park for them.
It's a Lucia,
on.
not Lucia.
It's a Lucia.
It's a Lucia, L-U-C-H-A.
Yep.
That's okay.
I think it's going to be. It's going to be a. I don't. It's not going to be like a 51 for EDC because it's still coming in at like 4.7. I think 4.7 ounces. But yeah, I have high hopes for it. It is going to be on bearings.
Side note, I do believe I remember reading that a certain friend of ours was looking for a gold class 32 of some variety because they're legal in his part of the world. So if you happen to hear of,
I will keep an eye out for them.
thank you, appreciate it.
I know I know where there's one on Arizona, but that's kind of a, yeah,
Tough one.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's now too early to
It's
talk
always-
about
You
Magna
son of a bitch.
Really?
You son of a bitch.
What is Magna Cut?
It's
So-
a steal.
So, Alistair,
Don't do it. Don't even do it.
Can you go on to the next one?
is it
Chavez.
stainless? Is it not stainless? What's the actual metallurgical
I know these
makeup
don't,
of it?
whatever you
these
want it
don't
to
shoot
be.
very far and
It's whatever you
hard,
want it to
but
be.
So did I hear you guys are getting some Chavez and Curtises? Yes, we
all
are.
of the Chavez that Chavez has on their order list to order, we have on order. Now they're going to break it up into at least 6 minimum, like 6 orders. Whether it's like 6 or 8 or 10, it's going to ship throughout the UK.
I'm trying not to yawn with my mouth open.
Okay, the entire year. But we do have all of the Chavez on order. I just don't have an ETA. And when we got the first order of Curtis's in, I think within like the first 3 hours, Alistair got one, Mike got one, somebody else wanted one. So we were down a couple, so I emailed and asked for another batch, whatever they have coming out. So I don't know what we have coming in next for Curtis's, but we do have more of everything that we can get our hands on
Nice.
ordered and coming in.
Paul's saying, did we get a 32 in yet?
See?
Well, no. Paul, are you looking for a gold class like
Yes.
she was saying? Okay, because that becomes a little bit more difficult. I can find 32s at a reasonable price, but yeah.
I think Paul has a higher.
No, I understand.
Class of
I understand.
taste.
I have a gold class 51, and yep.
I have a gold class Mace Car, so I
Oh, God,
understand.
yeah, you beat
thank
me.
you.
The 85 has gone discontinued, right?
It has, yes, but
We have a few of them.
we do, but I think on the East Coast where Paul lives, somewhere over there,
Blade
a
length
certain
restrictions.
size is legal.
Okay.
Okay.
And rather than snapping a blade off in half and
Yeah.
tearing up a bit about it, he'll
It's
take
not
a
fun.
one that size. But we'll find something.
Hi, Hardy. What up, Hardy? I might have one, says Doc Holliday.
My God.
Good there.
Look what's happening.
Magic.
People are coming together.
Yep. What else is new coming down the pipe? So Benchmade did a minor color change, and go for it. I'll
No.
just take this one. So Benchmade did a minor color change on the Fact, which is a fact, and then
Jesus Christ, everybody. This is what we deal with every day, just so you know.
This is why he lives in the basement most of the time.
They're usually dirtier jokes. So I know Gerber usually comes out with some crazy ass shit every year that gets discontinued within the year, but it's usually fun. And then I don't think that Microtech is coming out with anything too particularly.
So they came out with the Feather. They've come out with some different variations of the Ultratech, the Sandstorm, which we had gotten in and done, no more.
The Makora.
The mini Makoras, or the standard Makora.
Standard Makora.
I'm sure there's a bunch of Murphy-owned customs and signature series that we haven't gotten in, but I feel like there's always something new Microtech related that we don't know about, and we find out about like secondhand from people, which is just how it goes.
There's a new ZT coming out.
Oh, really? Tell.
Well, it's not new. It's a variation on one of their models. It's one of their like dealer exclusives.
They're putting orange on it.
Probably. Yeah, it's coming out next week. We're not really sure what it is.
Orange scales, black blade with a tiger stripe back.
Oh God.
Yeah, totally.
What model?
Called it.
I don't think
We
so.
don't know yet. 630 or 640. It looks like.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Looks like Canella is going to lose. Who's Canella?
Go back up.
It's right
Canelo?
there.
I know,
You-
but-
you can't read this?
Reference in the comments.
I think they're talking about UFC.
Yeah.
Sounds
Oh, the main event was canceled. Oliveira couldn't make weight, and they even gave him extra days to make weight, and he missed it by a pound, so they
Wow.
stripped him of his belt.
Why didn't
So-
he just like drink a shit ton of water? And well, he probably did.
Because
he probably
that's
did
not how it
everything.
works. It was Gagey and Oliveira had like an extra couple days to make weight because he was like off by a couple pounds, and he was still a pound off, so they took his belt, and Gagey is there's no champ.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That sounds like a situation where you take like a diuretic and just eat a lot of PF Chang.
I think they're being a little bit more strict about weigh-ins and such because
Okay.
I mean it shouldn't be an issue if this is all you do. Not that
should
that's
be
all I
able
do.
to-
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Well, that sucks.
yeah.
Yes. Need a Bali with under 4-inch cutting edge because CT is dumb. Connecticut. If you have any other suggestions, I'm all ears.
There's a guy in Vermont that's supposed to be coming out with an EDC version of his Bali song, which is going to have a shorter blade. I'm not sure if it meets under the 4-inch, but Jeff Dumas, Geof. Dumas.
Joff.
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 Yeah, Joff.
We call him
Jeff.
Joff. Joff.
Anyway, I've got a couple of his EX10s, but he's doing an EX EDC, and I think that's going to come in under a 4-inch blade length, and those are fantastic knives.
And then if you're not concerned too much with it not being a true factory original, you could. And then if you're not
Please continue.
Bubbles.
Get this
And then if
out
you're
of the
not
way.
concerned with it being factory standard, you could get like a Lucia really cheap and have someone knowledgeable grind it down. God damn it.
Yes. These are Gatlin bubble guns that we
I ain't got
found
time to bleed.
on one of our distributors' sites, and we ordered a bunch of them, and then somebody else fell in love, so we ordered more, and then somebody else fell in love, we ordered more. We bought them all out, so there's no more. We also found this. This is a Lego Remington. It's not loaded.
Even if it was, it would just.
Okay, shoot it. Just go for it.
Hold on.
It's very
You got to
common
pull the
watch.
trigger to disarm it.
But yes, these are the new fun things that we have discovered
Yeah.
on the interweb.
There's a lot out there, ladies and
is.
gentlemen.
This was, a little difficult to build.
I can assume so.
863 pieces, well, 861 pieces later. I might have 2 extras for some reason.
They usually throw some extras in.
I hope so, because I was like, oh shit, I'm like first round in, and I don't know where
Laurie,
these pieces go.
what is that right there? Is that your ego showing? Sorry, I couldn't help it. This is why I get punched a lot.
They have instructions that anybody over the age of 14 should be able to follow.
Should, in theory.
I mean, I had a little bit of trouble. But
I have
But
trouble with
you
those
did.
things all the
I
time.
did.
But you did it. That's
I
all
remember
that
doing Technics as a kid, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Nerd Legos.
Yeah, I'd say that is the nerd Legos.
The nerd Legos.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Hardy back at us here. ZT teased a quote-unquote special factory run they're going to announce on Tuesday. I think that's what you're talking about, isn't
It
it?
is. Those are the ones I think you have to like order it ridiculous amount a year to get.
Better not be orange.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sprint runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be an
God.
Emerson Wave
Oh,
308.
God. No.
Hardy, your privileges have once again been revoked.
Why can't you say this
Temporarily.
stuff when I see you in person? Jeez. Boxing match. He missed by a pound, yeah.
Who's commenting? Is that Mike?
That must
That's
be Mike.
Mike.
That's Mike.
He has a personal
Why
account.
is he not watching the show? He's in the show right now. The show started at 7:30.
Because he went to go take a pee, so they can go
Check
back
his thing,
in
yep.
and get
Maybe
in
they're at
the
an intermission.
It's still a legit fight, just no title on the line. Change way in regs, blah, 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 no one cares. Alistair, I thought it was going to be a 630, but a buddy pointed out it's the same video from when S30B leaked and M4 Blur was released.
All right, that's fair.
I'll have to check it out. Let's see here. Hardy, probably going to be a Tiger Stripe 762 or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Anybody
probably right.
can
It's
do
gonna
that.
be just silly. Yeah.
You guys still out of the Curtis F3s you had in stock? Do we still have a few out in the Valley?
I think there may be one or two out in the valley. I don't know if they're flippers or non-flippers.
Does Will still have one?
Ooh, yes.
I think he might have
He has
one.
a flipper.
Yeah, I think he's got a Spanto flipper.
Yeah,
If you
it
go
does.
to
It's in my phone.
our sister store, GreatNorthernKnives.com, which will soon be merged with our primary website.
Is it on there though?
It should be.
Is it though?
It should be.
Is it though?
Are you saying it's not?
I'm just saying some things are and some things aren't.
Okay. You're saying it's not?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
If you look up our sister store, GreatNorthernKnives.com, at
Little
9:30
sister
o'clock
store.
tonight, it will for sure be on there.
Little sister.
Little sister. And then we got Mr. Knife Collector. Hey, do you guys do scale contouring or just Cerakote and laser anno work for titanium scales?
Mostly just Cerakote and laser anno work. Titanium, you have to wear like a full respirator to work on because of the fumes that come off when you grind on it. So we don't usually work on it while the store's open, which is why if the guy that works in the back has to cut titanium tubing for the knives that we make in house, he has to do it after hours so nobody else is in the building. So yes and no. I feel like there's a lot of people out there who do like custom work for scales depending on what you have or are looking for.
Also, my understanding is as you grind it, if you're not super careful, you can accidentally heat treat it, which makes it
Real
basically
hard.
impossible to grind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And work out up, just like that.
Look at that.
Yay.
So Benchmade has the fact, woo, and then Microtech's always doing a new mashup of things they have, as well as the feather, which I was kind of underwhelmed with.
Yeah, whatever. It's Microtech. I did hear, and I inquired already about how to get some Spyderco switching their saltwater series to MagnaCut.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that stainless?
It is.
I don't actually, like you keep saying it's like a stainless, and it's like, well,
Oh, it's stainless.
like there's levels, and you know a generic statement doesn't exactly explain.
It's
But
very
anyways.
stainless, Dakota. Okay. Sorry.
You're like that one Ukrainian guy who's in all the memes, who's kind of smiling but dying inside.
We all know what it is at this point, Dakota.
I don't.
I'm saying, if you don't,
It's my
it's on
fault.
you, bud.
You have a guy that makes knives. Does he do reblades?
He does not. He does our in-house stuff for us and like custom mods when stuff like a new handle, new bolster, like small stuff here and there, but not full like redo everything. We used to have a guy in-house that did like regrinds, custom knives from the ground up, and he's in and out.
Yeah.
But he would be the person to have stuff done.
Yeah.
I'm having a kitchen knife made right now.
I remember that. It's not done yet?
Badass.
No.
Okay.
He's working on engraving the bolster.
It's worth the wait, I guess.
It is. I'm really excited.
Same question. Yeah, reblades, blah, blah, blah. We can get you factory blades if it's a warranty thing. Sometimes, depending on what it is.
We cannot get new blades. We would have to send something in to have a new blade put in.
Okay.
But there are, people out there that will make new blades for your knives that we have recently discovered. He'll make bug out blades and
Do tell more. I'm curious.
I don't think you want to get into it.
Yeah.
I think we might leave a link for other people, or if somebody else has a link to said person who has recently been sent a letter by said company.
I will do a bookmark and ask you afterwards.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be great. It's a 10-minute video, but it's worth the watch.
It's interesting.
You just sort of go,
Yeah.
That
pretty
seems
much.
like a good lawsuit. So the new ZT sounds like an 0630, quote unquote
see.
new. Sipping 4 Roses bourbon while enjoying the video. Cheers, guys.
cheers.
Good choice. Good
What is
choice.
it you're having? Because it's the only thing that's really different. at the
Girls
table.
Club.
Girls Club. I feel like that requires a woo.
That's a fine American sour ale flavored with Cara orange and pomegranate.
Wow,
you
it's
gotta
almost
say
like
woo.
you really have an inside track.
You gotta
on-
say woo.
Woo.
There you go. I had a dirty gin martini earlier, so I figured
Yeah.
a nice sour would be.
Looks like Mr. Holiday answered my question there.
Well, Adam Brock's not who we were referring to, but
Nope.
he does very good work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Transparent.
And there it is.
And there it is.
What's a transparent knife?
Look it up.
Yeah.
We will not explain it on here.
No.
We will show you afterwards.
Okay. I'm out of the loop, obviously.
Yes, that's okay.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the Hinderer thing.
Yes, look it up. We don't want to talk about it. Look it up.
Okay. Elijah
Isham.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snipes
Kinda
designs
touched down on-
were out there, but cool.
Sad stuff.
He
for
definitely
sure.
did
Real
have some
sad.
very futuristic designs, but attractive
Yeah.
in their own way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of the stuff that came in, I was a little like, that's different. And then some of the
Mm-hmm.
stuff was like, cool. And then it was just,
I'm still
It was
kind of
different.
taken with the idea of getting one of those Wii Aracuses.
Yeah, the
I
Aracus is
thought
kinda
that was
sweet,
kind
yeah.
of sweet.
And either way, I mean, whatever you think of his designs, obviously the dude was, knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
so I'm going to go back to the old standard waiting question. Anyone else doing something interesting in the knife world right now? I mean, Emerson's basically dead.
We had some fun striders come in today for sharpening.
Yeah.
There's one that was supposed to be like discontinued but has not been discontinued. Do you want to elaborate on that, Alistair?
The XL SNG.
Yes.
First time I'm getting my hands on one of those. Those things are ridiculous. That
He
knife is
about
amazing.
like gave his fake leg up for it.
Yeah, he called me out on that one.
He
too.
did. He's
Yeah.
like, you just keep staring at it. Do you want to touch it again?
Yeah. If you get your hands on one, they are amazing.
Quite impressive.
Yeah, very impressive knives for
It was
sure.
D2, which I was a
D2,
little bit surprised.
Yeah, they're all over the place steel wise, but like a 4.25 inch blade, full tie. It was amazing.
It was.
Yeah.
The little flamed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 Before we go to this gentleman's comment, so I believe you're going to Blade Show or SHOT Show?
Blade Show. SHOT Show is in January, and it's a shooting, hunting, outdoor trade show, which is more like guns, gear, knives, everything that has to do with all of that stuff. Military contracts, everything. Blade Show is the world's biggest knife convention with a valley flipping competition.
Valley Comp 22.
Like every maker that you can possibly imagine, except maybe a lot of the ones not from Russia right now. But it is like the one place to go find like new makers, buy stuff. It's an all weekend event in Atlanta, Georgia. And there's Blade Show West. This is like the Blade Show. It's June 3rd, 4th, and 5th. There's like the early bird special. You can go like at 10 a.m., which is way too early to go to anything 4 hour or like 3 hours ahead of where you normally are. So I'm going with a couple girlfriends, and we're going to go buy knives and meet new people and walk around and go eat some great food. It's going to be a great time.
What are the top 3 booths you're going to hit?
I don't know. RMJ. I would really like to see RMJ, but there's so many people that I would like to see and meet and talk to that I've emailed with back and forth that I've never met. But there's also a lot of people that I would like to talk to and become a dealer for, because like RMJ we would love to, but they're booked out, they're so backlogged, they can't get materials, and I understand, but I mean I would like to meet Strider's there, Hinderer, I mean all these people that like we chit chat back and forth on email, and I don't know, I'd like to see Dave Wattenberg again. I mean I imagine Benchmade's going to be there.
Yeah.
All the small guys I've never heard of. It's going to be a holler and a half, and I'm really excited about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any specific models that are in the pipe that you want to see there?
No, but I do have lists from people that are building them who would like things from Blade Show and are going to send me with money. If I can get my hands on them, I'll bring back whatever I can. I'm sure there'll be
So it's like a
exclusives.
retail outlet as
Yeah,
well.
I mean, I've never been, so I don't really know how it works, but I would like to bring back as much stuff as possible.
I like knife. I have money. Give me knife. I
Yeah,
have money.
there's a number of these, number of the guys here that are only doing releases and only release certain models at Blade Show because their production levels are not as high as the rest of their line. So
Yes.
yeah,
Which I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna connect with people ahead of time, and then I'll be like, hey, like I'll come meet you at Blade Show. Like we can talk. I'd like to buy stuff, this and that. I really don't know how it's gonna work. I've placed orders at SHOT Show for the shop, but I've never been to Blade Show, so I don't really know the feng shui of it. But it'll
We
be good.
should do a competition going forward from this year where you should see how many signed business cards you can get,
Oh,
and then whoever goes next has to outdo you.
some of those are tough to get.
I would want to follow Lauries' act though on that one. Is the
Yeah.
problem.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me?
I'd be
No.
socially awkward about it and just be like, "Come on, sign the business card."
Come on, you know you wanna.
Yeah, you
Come
wanna.
on. Come on.
Come on, Marfoni, sign the card.
I could be anybody's fangirl.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm excited. I think it'll be a great time. I've never been to Atlanta before either. I've heard
Yeah.
There's great food.
Yeah.
There's
I hear it's the
great
lost city.
Yeah.
Hot Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Lost city of Atlanta.
But
ATL.
I like the heat. A lot of good music's come out of Atlanta.
Yeah, it has.
A lot of good musics.
Yeah.
I like
Outcast?
the
Are you
music.
kidding me?
I listen to
Yeah.
all.
Outcast? Are you kidding me?
No class.
So we got a request for a pocket dump if anyone wants to do that.
I didn't put my dress on that had pockets, sorry.
Okay. What about you, Will? What do you got besides your trainer? You gonna stab the trainer into the table?
We could try, but I doubt you. Squid Industries 3.5 squid trainer.
Which we also apparently somewhere in the world have that on order.
Hinderer XM24
Nice.
spear
With
point.
lint.
With lint. Well, it came out of my pocket.
It's an accessory. It's a feature, not a
Actual
flaw.
EDC. Three Rivers Atom. Carbon fiber.
I do like those scales. They're
Yep.
so pretty.
Is that Alistair's old knife?
No.
No.
Okay.
No. And a
Ooh.
Ryworks.
Don't drop it.
Yeah, no, not this one.
I may have dropped a knife earlier.
You've been practicing for like an hour, so you better do that, right?
Right.
He did drop.
Oh, I drop this thing all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what, that's what it's for.
Fair.
But, no, Ryworks, Japanese knife maker.
Nice.
M390 blade, channel titanium handles, and pinless. It does not have Zen pins or Tang pins. It is the knife bears onto the actual titanium on there, hardened titanium. So really hard to get a hold of. Really, really limited here in the United
Bayonet
States.
grind?
Yeah, and it's sharpened on the backside too.
I see that.
So yeah, that's fun. It has caused
That's
bleeding.
ER visits.
It has caused bleeding.
Yeah.
What you got there?
I'm kind of basic. If you see me out here before, I've had the same few knives for a minute. I got the M390 bug out with the aircraft aluminum scales. I love this thing. I've actually used it, beat it up a little bit. I rarely have to sharpen it. I actually really love that knife. I also got my ZT 308. This big chunky boy here. This, if you've seen me out here before, this is what I always have. I haven't got a new knife for a while, but I did have a sweet score though. I was walking my dog the other day and I got this badass axe. Look at this. This is what I carry now. It's been conveniently mounted upside down. Only mostly chewed up around the collar here without a guard. This is my new prized possession. It's my EDC, definitely self-defense knife of choice, and it's great at opening, like, you get your Amazon or whatever, like, just whack it right open, like,
What's that
yeah.
saying? If you love something, let it go. So, I mean, if it's
Somebody
upside down.
somebody has been clear cutting trees near my house. It's like the city contracted somebody, and they just left this lying around. So I don't even want it, but I didn't want it to fall in the hands of certain people in the town, and so I picked it up. So now I got this. Yeah, and it's awesome.
Yeah, you're really excited.
If you want it, come on in. It's for sale. It's $2,000, and come talk to me. Make me an offer. Make me an offer. I probably will say no because I love it.
What
Dakota?
about you, Laura? Oh, me?
Well, I don't have my
Yeah,
knife
she
dress
already
on.
said.
I got
He didn't think it was funny.
a new tactile turn
Because
because I lost my other pen.
Oh.
And you
Shameful.
went with the side click instead of the bolt action.
I went with
I
the
like
side
the
click.
side click.
Bolt action.
The side click is great.
Yeah, and that's a lifestyle choice, and I can appreciate it. It doesn't fit for me.
Coming
Will,
from,
just because
Well, I mean,
enjoy,
let's be real.
just
I will
because
go
enjoy
get my
cycling.
purse.
No.
And I will show you up. I left it
Oh, no,
there as
that's easy to
courtesy.
do. No, that's easy.
She's doing us all a favor. Just
Yeah.
letting us shine a little bit.
No, I got it in bronze. I really enjoy the fact that they purposefully leave some burling along the barrel here. It's got a nice feel to it, and it's heavy like the old one, but not as heavy. They actually do quite a bit more machining on it.
Have you had a chance to use any
The clip
new
system.
new pen guts for it? Because
No.
I've been enjoying it with mine, being able to go, look, I really like how this pen works. Cut it up and stick it in there.
I
and it's
like that on
dude,
their
it's
site.
Awesome.
They offer that.
Yeah.
Like if you like this pen insert,
Yep.
this is what you do to modify it.
Yeah, there's
That's the
lots of
beauty of
different
them.
inserts. I haven't gone past the first one yet. However, I will say their clip design over, not Tactile Turn, what is the other company?
Tough Rider.
Tough Rider. These guys' clip design is far better. It doesn't come loose, it doesn't move around, and it's really locked in there. Tough Rider, the clip came off actually 3 times on me. It was tight in the morning, and then by the afternoon I had a clip in my pocket.
Did you Loctite it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, are you sure?
Did you let the Loctite dry?
I used red Loctite.
Did
same-
you let
Oh, wow.
the Loctite dry?
I
Red
use
Loctite.
red Loctite, the same stuff I use in my car, and I would let it sit overnight, and yes, it would still pop out. I know how to cure,
Next.
yeah, whatever. And then I also have the Spyderco Crew Wear PM2 with
Don't-
my Carta scales.
I saw that. Do you see that?
Ah!
I was like, don't stab it.
And then I've got the Gerber flat iron like I normally do.
Don't.
And
Flatiron Club, yeah.
Weren't you the one that was like complaining about people stabbing things at the table?
I don't care. At this point, it doesn't matter.
No, it does.
You kids can't see this at home, but this table
Is.
it's got a
It's
little
not
bit of wear
even.
to it.
What about you?
putting
Alistair?
bubbles in
What do you
it,
got?
though.
Well, I'm simple and basic, so I just have that Curtis we were talking about. Non-flipper, Warncliffe, MagnaCut. I've carried this thing every day since I've
You
got it. It's
fucking
been probably 3
purist.
weeks.
How's it holding up?
Great. The edge is ridiculous. There's no chips or anything. It gets rolls, but you buff it, which I didn't clean the buffing compound off last time, but that's okay.
What
It's
did
also
you?
real shiny.
What did
Yeah.
you do to roll it?
A lot of cardboard.
Really?
A lot of cardboard.
We get a lot of cardboard
Yeah.
here.
And I've
I've
been
not
purposely
noticed.
tearing through stuff, and you
And-
buff it, and it's perfect.
Cat and
How's the
Frank.
edge retention been on other, a little
Great.
bit of roll?
Great, yeah, excellent. And it takes a lot to roll it, but it comes right back to life, like right out of
I
the
think
box.
we're running behind on
Oh,
the
we
peeps.
totally are. So we're gonna go
All
ahead
right,
and run
comments.
back ahead.
Wow.
D2.
You were talking about
D2.
that S&G XL.
Must
Yeah.
have bought it from Alibaba.
I mean, we've seen other D2.
Yeah, they're out
stores.
there.
Let's see here.
Paul?
I know, but it's a throwback to a comment much earlier here.
I know.
So they're moving Blade West to
Salt
Salt Lake
Lake.
City.
Oh, are they?
Utah.
Yeah, it's in Salt
Gonna be
Lake.
rad to have a big show in my neck of the woods finally.
Nice, man. Definitely go.
I thought some of you were going to the postmodern show.
I was, but my husband is homesick, so I gave my tickets to Mike because he couldn't get tickets, and I wasn't gonna go, so I went to dinner with friends, and then I came here. Here I am.
CPM here. If you leave Blade Show with an RJ Martin, that's a win. In all caps. Because apparently he doesn't have to type in all caps, but he does when it's an important thing.
Well, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. What specific knives do each of you wish you had?
Does a lightsaber count?
That's not a
Yeah,
knife.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
It's a cutting tool. It's a matter separator.
there you go.
More Shiros.
sure.
You love your Russian made
I do. It's
Dr.
nice.
Death.
I
Yeah.
want a Tom Mayo Dr. Death.
Yeah, but the Russian Dr. Death is so much better.
Did Artisan ever release their OTF Bali?
Who?
I don't know, is that was thing Artisan Cutlery, I'm assuming?
Release an
I-
out the front Bali?
Oh yeah, it was it's actually a combo switchblade and
It's not the EXO, is it?
no, it's
'Cause
a
that was
switchblade volley
Korea.
song.
Yeah.
It's an auto switchblade volley song. They've only released it as the tool, where it has the bottle cap and the little wrenchy things on it. They have not released a blade yet. Kind of gimmicky.
Yeah. All right.
Did I miss the intro? Who is this guy?
This is
Will.
Will.
Yeah.
Will helps us out on Mondays because Mikey, who was here on Mondays, is biking across America right now. And if you don't follow Mikey on social media, you should because his little spurts and videos and pictures and stuff are pretty awesome.
Biking across America?
He is doing the Forrest Gump from Santa Monica Pier, which he started on the 30th, and he is biking across America.
It's freaking awesome.
I can't see Mikey doing that.
It was his dream like more than 10 years ago, and he is at a position in his life where he can do that, and he got prepared and got his bike outfitted for it, and Mikey is biking across America, and I am
Pacific
so
to
proud
Atlantic.
of him. Yep.
Like just all the way.
Go.
I am very proud of him. So he's hoping to be back
amazing.
by this fall, September-ish. But yes, Mikey is, we were down in person, so here's Will.
Tactical axe carry. Yes, it was Ben.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
enough for you, man.
you never know. You never know. Always be prepared, right?
It's good for getting through doors. I'll give
All right. Yeah, we got some action here. All right.
City.
Yeah, come on in.
You will have to get Alistair to rehang it for you. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's atrocious.
Yeah.
The city seeing their missing axe on YouTube. I got some gum in my coat pocket. I'll give you 3
Ooh,
sticks.
even better.
Make it
Instant
5.
gratification.
Pocket dump is cool and all, but what knife is everyone buying for their moms tomorrow? I'm not buying my mom a knife.
Yeah, Julie doesn't need that.
My mom's tired of cooking, so if I gave her a knife, she'd be like, "What the hell, man?"
Yeah, I thought we were-
Why would it have to be a cooking knife? You could get her, like a little EDC.
If my mother,
She's the least stabby person I've ever met.
If-
She's not into it.
if my mother didn't already have a pair of Felco pruners, I would buy those for her. But she already has some, and the only reason we carry Felco pruners is because my mother wanted a pair. So we are the only dealer, I think, in the city, maybe the state, that carries Felcos. So my mother has all the nice knives and Felcos that she could possibly want.
She's spoiled.
Just a little bit.
Should
She's
be.
got that Patagucci.
Moms deserve it.
Fat
Gotta
Tire
have the
bike.
Patagucci.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
dude.
Rocking it.
I'm a sucker for gimmicky.
We all are.
Microtech Cobra! What's the Microtech Cobra?
It's a knife.
I'm looking at you, Alistair, because you know. Yeah.
Look at me.
Isn't it the lever
I'm not
lock
sure,
action one?
actually.
Isn't the
Is
lever
it?
lock one?
I know I've seen it. I don't know.
Is
It's
it
so
new?
it's so hard to keep up with
I don't think
everything
it
these
is.
days.
I know. Kids.
The kids these
Yeah.
days.
Sergey Shurov F7 up for grabs this year.
Oh, and then we're up on the offer.
Contact us.
I think you mean that for the show.
Yeah, at the show.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the F7. I know that F3?
CD Stellar's up
F3
for
and
grabs
F3.
this
Is that
year.
light? Wow.
What's CD?
I don't know.
Oh no. We're like not the cool kids
doing?
anymore.
Oh,
that,
shit.
oh no. That's
You
kind
guys
of-
don't know everything about knives anymore?
You know, unfortunately,
Well,
as
sure,
much
girl,
as people
can
think
get
that we do not know everything about knives, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay not knowing everything
you know,
because everything
it's-
is a lot.
It's tough though, because right, the
Everything
people
is a
at home,
lot,
like,
yeah.
They know what they want, and they know do specific research about certain things, but we're expected to know a very broad amount
Yeah.
about everything. So can't always go in depth into everything.
Yes, that is a cider.
It is.
This
Oh my
is
God.
A sour.
Cider
Yay.
sour.
Cheers.
Cheers. But there really is so much to know about like the knife community. I mean, like
Yeah.
Valley
Yeah.
songs,
Valley songs, kitchen knives.
autos. Yeah. I mean, I will never know everything or even like a
Absolutely.
drop in the bucket. There's always new stuff coming out, and it's overwhelming sometimes. You're like,
Oh.
oh, have you heard of this person? I'm like, no, they sell knives on Instagram. I'm sorry, I'm not that. I have 400 friends on Instagram. Like, I'm really not that big on social media, so I don't know as much as
Yeah.
people think I do. But I would like to.
At the same time, we all know quite a bit about the things that we are personally interested in.
This is
So,
true.
Yep.
Apparently shipwrecking is the new hot thing.
Which
it's
Alistair has
awesome.
gotten real good at.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You should check out the website.
What
Hold on,
is-
let me show that.
Little desktop shoulder.
what is shipwrecking, by the way?
It is a chemical reaction, basically a forced patina on copper or brass.
Mostly copper.
Mostly copper.
Only copper so
Yeah.
far.
Well, we're working on the brass.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
But yeah, it's ammonia, salt, little chamber, about 8 to 12 hours. Yeah, it's a lot
I
of
think
fun.
you do it better than anybody online I've ever seen so far,
Thank you.
including
Yeah,
all
God,
the
I
big
will agree.
knife companies that I've attempted to and been so proud of.
Some of it is not great.
Yours
yeah.
is spectacular.
Thank you.
Everything I've seen has been badass, man.
Yep,
Super big props, and they look great. I'd be happy to have them. Yeah.
We recently came upon a crew wear Delica,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
you did a real nice job
That
on
came
those.
out really well.
Yes, and I think those are going to be up on the.
I think they're already up.
They are.
Already up.
I thought about keeping it, and I was like, that's pretty cool. But
Yeah, it's pretty
I think somebody
awesome.
else should enjoy that.
Hardy's saying CD stands for Custom Division, aka $20,000 auction knives. No.
Thanks.
NK's busy working
Always.
at big shows, anyways. And a lot of drama to stay away from. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Let's see here. Shipwreck finish looks dope. It is pretty cool. You
It is.
Thanks.
You shipwrecked my coin, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You've got a little like Momentum Warrior challenge going.
Yeah.
That came out well.
What are each of your favorite brands? Well, she likes Shirogorov.
I mean, I like William Henry. I like Shirogorov. I like.
You like the Burberry of knives. Okay, I'll just slink underneath the table at this
That's
point.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you like really high end knives.
I like peculiar things.
Okay.
I mean, I like certain Benchmades, but not all Benchmades.
Yeah.
I'm really
And I
surprised
like-
that Snuggles didn't end up in your collection.
I
It
like-
seemed like something you'd want.
It's not something that I would be. I think it's a really interesting piece, but it's not something I would be proud of and want to show
Totally see you
people.
cracking walnuts with it.
Oh, in the kitchen, tenderizing.
I mean, she has a badass little RMJ. So.
Yeah.
Tenderizing steak.
Yeah, but I feel like somebody else would appreciate more than I would, and so I understand that.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's always something new out there to love and appreciate.
Yeah.
Okay. You like the unique, quirky, and fun kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you, Ben? After I killed the conversation.
I'm kind of basic. I mean, I enjoy Benchmades. I have a newfound love for ZT knives. Spyderco took me a minute because I was not really attracted to the shape and design. They look like plague doctor masks a lot. You know, they're kind of weird looking, but after being around, you know, in the knife world a little bit, I'm more of the cigar guy. I'm the knife guy also, but I'm a kind of a basic bitch in this conversation. But I don't know. I just like something that's quality and good. And I'm with you guys too. Like when something comes in that pops, it's a little different. It's unique. It's special.
attractive.
I can't necessarily rattle off all the names because I'm not on your level of knowledge about these things. But I like the classics, and I like something that's different, something unique, something that really speaks for itself.
Yeah, but you can appreciate something based off of what you see rather than like what you've heard about it. You're like, oh, this is all good stuff. I'm supposed to like this. This is really nice. Whereas
Yeah.
like you can look at something and be like, oh, that's really nice.
I love
really like
anything
that.
where you grab it and you open it and you're like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that
that's why I like
Henry
ZTs
Frank.
when you hit that flipper and it's like it's just nicely oiled and tuned. It's like pop, like ooh, that's nice. So you know, I don't know. It's just something's got to speak.
You like
to
the
me.
curb appeal on it.
The curb appeal,
Doesn't
yeah.
Borat do that? Ooh, that's nice.
Well, that's
Very nice. How much?
There we go. Something of that sort.
What about you, Will?
If Bally Song was a brand,
If Bally because of all the different ones. Big on home industries. Jerry Home makes some really cool stuff. BRS, I've got a couple of that. Squid Industries is really, really kicking lately.
He said pick one, Will.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, Vintage Microtech and Vintage Benchmade.
that's two.
Oh,
Vintage.
Vintage Benchmades.
Vintage.
Vintage.
All right. There you go.
I don't know. I feel like the vintage Microtechs are real.
Really
Hit
nice.
a little bit
Interesting.
better than the vintage.
Yeah.
Benchmades,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
Dakota.
Gerber.
Gerber.
Flat Iron Club.
I mean, of things that are made now, probably Benchmade. They've got nice consistency to them. Their design language is pretty uniform, and they don't have anything too far out of line of what they normally make.
Way to come off with an intelligent answer. Whereas vintage.
Yeah, no, I enjoy Benchmade.
That's where they bring the
like
Cro-Magnon
Ben
on.
said, if there's quirky knives that come through and you handle them and you feel them and they just feel nice, they handle well, you can tell that someone put some serious effort into the machining process and they're a well put together tool, then I do enjoy that. But it's like I see knives like I see socket wrenches. They're not.
It's a tool.
You're always losing them.
They're ubiquitous. I actually don't lose my tools unless they're stolen, which happened twice out back here. And then, yeah.
Can you elaborate on why you lost tools, Dakota? Out back twice here.
Because I drive a vehicle that doesn't I drive a CJ, so like if you want to break into it, it's just a matter of popping the door off the hinge and setting it on the ground, and then you get whatever you want. That's how that happened to us.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to steal tools from Dakota, I just gave you that. Right out back.
It's an old mail truck Jeep,
Thank you.
is what it is.
Thank you for
So
identifying
there's
me.
no top.
There is now.
There is now, but it's seats and it's right-hand drive
Yeah.
and
Now everyone's
doors.
going to steal my shit.
No, very few people on here actually live here, except
Yeah,
for
that's
James,
true.
which he doesn't want yours.
And Hardy.
Yeah, James.
Yeah, but Hardy doesn't want yours either. But yes.
Yeah, no, like it's like a tool to me. So like it can have a quirky design to it, which helps me pick it up. But like unless it has a certain feel to it when I open it and when I handle it, it doesn't really interest me. So I don't really have a brand preference. It's more like I appreciate the industrial design to it, and then I pick it up and I enjoy the refinement of it.
Fair. I think we're falling behind.
Oh, we're falling way behind. What about you, Alistair, real quick, so we can round this up?
Hinder, there you go.
Of
Yeah.
course. Shipwreck in 9400.
If
No.
they made scales for it, yes, but you'd also have to put it back together.
Thank you.
No more shipwreck.
You need 3 hands to do that.
Copper is supposed to be shiny.
If you ever talk to Hardy, he really gets upset when he sees copper that is not perfectly shiny. So
Well, Hardy, too bad.
Winter Blade Co. will likely be the talk at Blade this year.
I've never.
Magnets?
So that with the upward inflection there, Dakota.
I don't know if it's a question or not. Come on, Hardy. Copper's only shiny for a day or two. I haven't smoked enough cigarettes in my life. James Hunt, ZT needs new designs.
Yes.
Bring the 392
So we
back.
needed new designs. He's not wrong though. They're not really coming out with anything new, you know.
Worst knife purchase.
Maybe not for me particularly, but for the shop, I was like, this is a stupid knife. Why would we ever buy this? And it was this Russian Spetsnaz machete, and it's like the most
Oh yeah.
popular searched item on our website to this day.
Yes, it is.
Is that the entrenching tool, the shovel with that you could?
No, it
It's a
has.
giant
It's a-
cleaver thing machete with a saw back on it and
Really?
like Bakelite handles. It's from like the 40s or 50s.
Like legit, like old school thing, and I bought it, and I was like, oh my god, we're gonna die with it. Because there's a couple knives that have been here longer than I've been here, and I was like, this is gonna be like the death. I can't believe that I bought this thing. And I looked it up again, like I researched it and did my thing, and I was like, whatever, I'll just put it out what it's supposed to go for. And it sold, and it is, we still have people like asking for that particular thing.
I actually, before the whole
Worst
Ukrainian
but
crisis,
best.
reached out to the original manufacturer in Russia who still made them
Really?
and tried to email them. They didn't respond to emails. I've tried to call them a few times, but I don't speak Russian and they only speak Russian. So those calls ended, and then Ukraine happened.
Yep.
So like, it's not happening now.
Yeah.
Zach's gonna take it.
I saw Dakota drive by in
That
that
makes
thing.
sense.
Yes. Take it, Zach.
I feel like Yamit's comment is my heart.
That's not what that said at all.
I feel like
I feel Yamnet's comment in my heart.
yeah.
I feel it in my heart. No, I feel like it in my heart. I feel it.
Yamit's comment in my heart. You're adding adjectives. There's adjectives missing from that sentence.
No, there's not.
You dropped letters and words after we
Yeah,
said
there's
things.
nothing missing from that.
It's
Okay.
better than the other beater car. Which, hey,
The
the
egg is
egg
fantastic.
is wonderful. That car has been in my family for so many years.
Yeah, that's egg one.
Yeah.
Egg. I need that.
99
license plate now.
Suzuki Swift, that thing gets mad gas mileage, and it's never gotten stuck.
There you go.
Although the several brothers that have driven it have been really hard on it, and that thing's a beast.
It just needs a new exhaust manifold so I can drive it again. Shirogorov and Culture Tech, best fit and finish.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that.
No.
Let's see here. Winter Blade Co. is the ultimate tease. So many sweet prototypes, but where's the production runs?
Getting started, you know.
What is
How
Winter
new
Blade
are
Co.?
I don't know exactly how new they are.
Lol.
Not important then.
Yeah, I guess.
Winter Blade Co. I guess that's going on the list.
Is it a Northwestern or Midwest company?
where they're
Because
out of,
Winter Blade Co. sounds real
but-
cold.
You
I'm
should
gonna bet
stop
it's
by
Nova
and say
Scotia.
I will. I have a list.
It's gonna be Nova Scotia. Guarantee it.
Canada.
Yeah, Nova Scotia. It's kind of its own thing.
So go talk to them in the morning.
Yeah, they'll be tired as well. And we're actually all caught up. As we're reaching the top of the hour here, in about 10 minutes, if you guys and gals have any other questions, feel free to ask, and we'll answer them as best we can.
Why do you have a different shirt on than this morning, Dakota?
Because I spilled coffee all over myself. By spill, I mean I couldn't find any of my thermoses I normally use, so my wife handed me hers, and when I used it, it leaked out the sealing ring all over my shirt.
I feel like that's the same shirt, just a different.
It's
No
very
stain. Same shirt, no stain.
I had the good luck at Goodwill of finding one shirt that I really liked, and then 3 weeks later when I went back, I found the exact same size, cut, and color from the same brand. for
Oh,
sale.
perfect.
So I bought them both.
basically is the same shirt.
It is the exact same shirt, it is just not stained.
Sans coffee.
Yeah, sans coffee.
Lovely.
Well, he has a drinking problem.
I was
Airplane reference.
We had our meeting this morning, and then he's like, "Oh, god damn it! You just got here."
Yeah, but I went to go sip the coffee for the first time in the morning, and it just went dribble through the seal right on my shirt, and I'm like,
Dude,
why is this thing still in our household?
Lesson
The-
learned:
the-
do not have dark clothes at the knife shop. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, but the jack wagons I work with in Parks and Rec, the favorite trick is when you have your little styrofoam cup of coffee in the morning,
Oh, the
hit it with
whole-
the pen right
I know.
underneath the little cap,
so
get your holiday
rude.
coffee. Hey, get out of your truck 1 second, you go check something, come back, and they're like, "Hey man, how's it going?" I'm like, "Everything's fine, dude." You know, it's like,
Tom Hanford
oh,
over
yeah.
at Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
It's causing mischief. you
Yeah.
know?
God damn these sons of bitches.
Magnet locking mechanism.
That's
Now I'm
interesting.
intrigued. And does Mike know that he's commenting?
Why did Dakota buy Harry Carey spectacles? I don't know, Mike. Why didn't you continue to watch the show?
No, Dakota, you really, and now this has been said, you need to go,
Oh,
hey!
Harry calls out, locking the door.
If you were mad out of cheese, would you eat yourself? Like, you gotta say something like that, man.
He's a sports commentator, like we.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
really?
I was homeschooled.
Oh, Chicago, yeah.
I only know
Harry.
from watching SNL. I don't even know the real guy, but like,
I feel like a magnet locking mechanism will be awesome or horrible. Nothing in between.
Yes.
I bet it'll be good.
It'll be probably precision to the umpteenth degree and underwhelming. Winterblade Co., I believe. Let's see here. Doc Holliday. Looking for the German trench knife pyramid blade.
Sorry.
Oh,
So you're looking for like the triangle one that you're
Yeah.
not supposed to have, and if you stab someone,
it
it's,
won't heal up properly.
yeah,
Yep.
that sounds like
Against the
something you
Geneva
shouldn't have.
Convention.
Yeah, it's definitely against Geneva.
I don't know where
Convention.
any of those are.
Yeah. I mean, you could just get like Mosin Nagant bayonet. It's the same thing. It's just a giant screwdriver that punches into someone.
I bet there's at least one of
Microtech,
those.
Jack.
You know what? I
Commando.
was gonna say. You know what I miss is the
Yeah,
Yag Commando.
the Yag Commando.
I had somebody ask me like, "Do you have any of those like Microtech twisted knives?" I was like, "Yag Commandos? No, I don't. I
I saw one of those once. They're so fucking weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Microtech makes it.
titanium.
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Yeah.
But Microtech makes it so people buy them.
Yeah.
End of story.
Ah, okay, cool.
Having owned many Microtechs, I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, but you
problem,
have like cool Microtechs.
too. Well, yeah.
Vintage.
There's cool Microtechs.
There are.
There are.
Scoop 2 Shadow.
What a hater.
Shots fired.
he loves the turquoise ones.
He does.
Robin's Egg Blue.
Robin's
Tiffany blue. Tiffany blue.
Tiffany
It's actually called Robin's Egg Blue is the proper color.
That Thai Microtech Jag was $1,200.
It was.
Damn.
It's probably more like 22 now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I can't say I've looked one up yet.
She got you on that yawn.
Everyone's like using every day.
I hear people talking shit. I hear people yawning. I hear all the little things and see all the little things in the shop that people don't think I see and hear, but I do because I'm everywhere. I'm behind walls
I don't
and
live in Geneva.
around the corner. So
My understanding is you like to crawl in small spaces and hide in walls as a child, and that you've continued this hobby as an adult.
Well, there's enough places to do that in this building.
Yeah.
there are. You know those sounds that you hear late at night? That's me.
Oh, so you're the heartbeat in the corner.
I am.
Oh, gosh.
But I don't actually have a
telltale
heart, so I
heart.
have to,
Bathroom.
make it.
She paints herself like this, like the cedar shingles, and just stands next
Yeah.
to the wall.
Or just, sets a baby monitor instead, stays away from your house and just
Oh, that would
talks
be
through the wall.
genius.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
So much smarter.
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yes.
Let's see here. Bolo tie for the win. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks for
Don't
the
talk
shout out.
about Bruno.
Hey,
I mean,
doesn't
Lauries.
happen enough.
We don't talk. No, I'm not going to start singing.
Yeah, no, I have
No.
kids too. I know
I
what
know.
it's about.
It's a great song.
Yeah, no. All my kids were singing that for like 3 weeks.
What is this? What is Bruno?
Encanto.
What?
From
Encanto? The Disney movie animation?
I'm
Awesome.
31. I don't watch
Yeah.
Disney
You
movies.
will. You will
Yeah.
soon. You will
No.
very soon.
Like Bruno Mars?
In the next 5
No,
years you will.
Hey.
no.
Yeah.
Not everybody gives
Manuel
in.
Miranda? I mean,
It's actually not
I'm
a
gonna
bad
teach you how to
movie.
sharpen.
Oh my god.
I just imagine an infant up in there just like running on a blade back and forth on a stone.
Super tiny machine with
That's-
like a rubber band for the start, just like, yeah.
That's gonna be one of the chores in the movie. Says, "Here, sharpen the kitchen knives."
Yep. Get on it, child.
Now imagine like a toddler with like those little tiny plastic sword sharpening on a rubber band machine.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Oh.
Let's see here, looking for a German trench knife pyramid blade.
Why
Okay.
did you go German like that? That
Because
wasn't
he
even in
capitalized.
capitals.
Well-
Because it's a you.
It wasn't all
It's
caps,
German.
it was just,
German's a pronoun.
I know it's a pronoun, but like, you know, you either say German or you say German or like German.
Deutschland.
Yeah.
You gotta say,
No, I'm not German.
no.
I'm looking for a Germany trench knife because Deutschland would be Germany.
You're ruining it.
Deutsche, sorry, Deutsche.
Gotcha, Ben. You got a little soapy beer there going on.
Oh, gross.
Oh, now he's gonna have the shits tomorrow.
Dawn, I love it.
vitamin D, Dawn.
I mean, to be fair, we don't talk about Bruno.
God damn it.
Zach just solder 3 knives together.
Just solder 3 knives.
I mean, that's like bolting 3 shotguns together, right?
That's not
German
the same
chocolate
thing.
cake is a scam.
But with the coconut frosting,
It is delightful.
It's so good.
it's so good.
Is it German?
I'll be scammed. You can scam me.
I would rather have carrot cake.
I would too, actually.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
criminal.
Yeah.
With like
What?
dress-
With the really
How dare
good
you bring
cream cheese
How dare
frosting.
you bring vegetables into cake?
Are you kidding me? Dude, carrot cake is one of those
We are in
times.
need of a
Cake is
new
one of those
person
times where you
at the
leave
table.
vegetables behind.
No.
You go out to your garden, you pick out those
That was a
really
mean look.
sweet carrots that you grew yourself, you shred them up, you don't put any sugar in the mix. It's perfect.
Every year, for my birthday, my girlfriends make me a carrot cake from scratch.
They don't like
frosting.
you.
You shut up. We are on live things here, and I
shit.
don't appreciate your sass, but carrot cake is one of the most wonderful creations you
It's
can
really
have
good,
as
yeah.
dessert.
Well, Zach is
You
saying that
can kiss
vegetables,
my ass.
I'll eat it over starving, but I
vegetables are the
mean,
devil, according to Zach.
Isn't Mike at a concert right now?
And then Mike is
Ketchup is a
saying
jam.
that ketchup,
Ketchup is
here's a jam. God damn it, Mike.
if beets are vegetables, then red velvet should not be a cake either.
I don't know what makes red velvet though.
Food coloring.
Die.
Well, yeah, but like, how does it? It's not that
I
silky.
mean, but it's chocolate cake.
I mean, obviously, carrot cake is called carrot
Yeah.
cake because there's carrots in it.
And nuts and pecans and coconut and all. I mean, especially
the
if you have the
delicious
double
things.
musky.
Red velvet cake
recipe.
only comes from Graceland.
Why would you put
Right.
coconut?
Nobody
in
cares
carrot
what you have to say in red.
You have to call it
Fabulous.
red velvet. You can't just call it red cake. You know, no
Yeah.
one wants to eat red cake.
Yeah, red cake.
Red
Yeah.
cake.
I want some red cake.
But carrot cake,
But red velvet
Yeah.
so
cake. You're like, oh,
moist,
oh,
and
dude.
delicious. Oh, so
Moist.
I'm
good.
gonna have to
Cream
get
cheese,
some on the way.
Moist.
cream cheese frosting. I'm 2 for 2 right now.
I just got hit in the face with a bullet.
Don't make her get shotgun, boy.
Yeah.
So back to the primary conversation: knives. Anything else happening in the knife industry? Because it seems like it's pretty dead as far as news.
Let's just do an outro of Will flipping.
No.
What was
We've
that?
asked this question like 5 times.
I know.
All right. Well, what's new is that Laura's going to go to Blade Show and tell us
Show.
everything that's going on.
That's cool.
Play Joe.
It's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm leaving here on the 1st. We'll be back
Are you
until.
going to live stream it all while you're there, or like put anything up
Ooh,
on?
you don't want me to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, we
come
do.
on.
Yeah, we do.
I go. Ooh!
Perfect.
That's probably what most of my videos would
Oh, I'll
say.
be IG messaging you the entire time, like, so, Laurie,
I'm like, oh, look at this cool thing.
was I right about all the Bali kids being complete nerds? They're just like me.
Yeah.
I can live stream upon request for things, but I don't plan on it.
Can we patch you in somehow to this?
Patch me in.
Patch
Oh,
you in.
because that's the
We actually can't
Yeah.
watch the program.
yes,
So
That will be the first Saturday.
yes. I'll bring my headphones and my mic
Nice.
Down here in Atlanta.
Can you make sure to like awkwardly pause every time we talk to you and be like,
Yes.
Can you get one of the
Yes.
girls, get a fan going
Yes.
so it blows your hair?
I can get one of the girls to do that.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a great time. We've actually turned the entire weekend into like a girls' weekend, so
Nice.
it'll be great.
can someone slam a drink?
Give me a drink. I'll slam it out. I'm empty.
God damn it.
Ben, you're driving home.
So? Don't put that on the internet. Come on.
You're on the internet.
You put it on there.
You're an
All right, here we go.
personality, Benjamin.
Dude, I can't shotgun, but I'll do.
Well, you should have popped the thing in the key in the side.
Yeah, you don't even have a smooth maker. What the hell are you?
My mom chugs better than he does.
Yeah, man, look at this.
I
Wow.
want to know that
Amateur.
about your
I
mom.
can testify to that.
Whoa. Well, that escalated quick.
Well, on that bombshell, we are going to go ahead and call it quits here.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys have a
right.
great evening. See you on the first Saturday of next month.
Uber home, please.
Ben was the obvious one.
Don't act like you